Have you ever stopped to reflect that the olive oil you believe to be healthy might actually be putting your health at risk? What many people consume thinking it's a superfood could in fact be a disguised poison. As shocking as it may sound, over 85% of the olive oils sold today are counterfeit, as already reported by experts. Instead of pure extra virgin olive oil, what ends up on your table may be a dangerous mix of refined, cheap, and highly inflammatory oils. And the worst part, some brands have been caught using even recycled motor oil in place of legitimate olive oil. These frauds have been proven through rigorous investigations in Europe and the United States. And the most alarming part is that, in many countries, loopholes in legislation allow this crime to continue impune, deceiving consumers and compromising public health. While you believe you're protecting your body, strengthening your heart, or taking care of your brain, you could actually be causing the opposite effect: silent inflammation, hormonal imbalance, and premature aging. But there is a way out. When it is genuine, pure, and of high quality, extra virgin olive oil becomes one of nature's most powerful natural remedies. It cleanses the arteries, protects the neurons, improves memory, combats chronic inflammation, and even helps prevent serious diseases like Alzheimer's, cancer, and cardiovascular problems. But do you really know how to recognize real olive oil? In this lesson, I will show you the 4 signs that reveal if an olive oil is authentic or counterfeit. I will also reveal which countries falsify the most olive oil in the world. Get ready, because this list might surprise you. Additionally, you will discover the seals and certifications that guarantee a legitimate product, and learn a simple homemade test that anyone can do to verify if the olive oil in their home is truly pure or adulterated. And at the end of the lesson, you will also learn a powerful ancient recipe used for millennia by Mediterranean peoples. This is a natural formula with strong anti-inflammatory power, capable of strengthening the immune system, protecting the heart, and helping in the fight against chronic pain. A true natural treasure, forgotten by time, which you will rediscover today. If you value your health and no longer want to be deceived, write now in the comments: "My life is worth gold." This phrase is not just a rant. It is a commitment to your well-being. And don't forget, share this video with at least 3 people you love: your mother, your father, your children, your friends. Let's break this cycle of misinformation together and protect those who really matter. After all, your health is and always will be your most precious asset. How to identify fake olive oil? As we've seen, this situation is a true scandal. You pay a high price, believing you're investing in your health, but without realizing it, you end up taking home an adulterated product, a mix of cheap, inflammable, and even toxic oils, disguised as a healthy food. And the most alarming part is that this happens daily because many brands take advantage of consumers' lack of knowledge to sell counterfeit olive oils without anyone suspecting. But this ends now. From today, you will learn exactly how to identify fake olive oil and ensure that you're consuming only a genuine, pure, and high-quality product. Pay close attention to every detail, as a single mistake can put your health at serious risk. First, check the ingredients list. Genuine extra virgin olive oil should only contain 1 ingredient: pure extra virgin olive oil, with no additives or blends. Any presence of other oils, whether from soybeans, sunflower, palm, or any other plant source, on the label is a clear sign of adulteration. In this case, it is essential to avoid this product because it loses its purity completely and the benefits that only true extra virgin olive oil can offer. Second, be suspicious of a very low price. A high-quality olive oil comes from a rigorous, meticulous process that respects each stage of production to ensure exceptional purity and taste. Therefore, if the price of the olive oil is significantly lower than the market average, be cautious. This is a red flag you should not ignore. Many brands resort to adulteration, mixing cheaper oils to cut costs and increase their profits. But the real loss is yours. After all, the one who suffers the consequences is your health, which ends up paying the price for this fake bargain. Third, carefully observe the packaging. Genuine, high-quality olive oil is always packaged in dark glass bottles, typically green or amber. This is not by chance. Light and heat are powerful enemies that accelerate the oxidation of olive oil, destroying its essential antioxidant and nutritional properties. If you find olive oil in plastic containers or clear glass bottles, be suspicious. This indicates that the product may have been exposed to conditions that compromise its integrity, directly harming its quality and the benefits it should offer. Fourth, Look for reliable certification seals. Make sure the product has recognized certifications, such as Protected Designation of Origin, PDO, or Protected Geographical Indication, PGI, especially European or country-specific seals. These certifications are a guarantee that the olive oil has undergone rigorous quality tests and adheres to strict international standards. Choosing an olive oil with these certifications is an investment in an authentic, pure, and reliable product. Fifth, perform the fridge test. A simple home test to check the purity of olive oil is to place it in the fridge for a few hours. Genuine extra virgin olive oil typically thickens and may even solidify due to its high concentration of healthy monounsaturated fats. If, after this period, the olive oil remains completely liquid, it's a strong indication that it may be mixed with refined oils or adulterated, compromising its quality and benefits. Sixth, trust your nose and taste buds. Pure olive oil exudes a fresh and vibrant aroma, reminiscent of green leaves, freshly cut herbs, or even ripe fruit. If the smell is faint, neutral, or reminds you of regular cooking oil, be cautious. In terms of taste, authentic extra virgin olive oil produces a slight burn in the throat. This pepperiness is a clear sign of the presence of polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that provide numerous health benefits. The absence of this characteristic bite may indicate low quality or even adulteration of the product. Seventh, check the harvest and expiration dates. Prefer olive oils that clearly indicate the date of the olive harvest, not just the expiration date. Freshness is a crucial factor in ensuring the quality and concentration of essential nutrients. The ideal olive oil is one that was produced less than a year ago. The fresher the harvest, the greater its potential health benefits. Now that you know how to detect fake olive oil, tell me, have you checked these details in what you have at home? Did any information surprise you? Share in the comments so more people can learn to protect themselves. And get ready, because we're about to reveal an even more shocking truth. There are countries where it is legally allowed to mix vegetable oils with olive oil, without this being considered falsification. That means in these places, producers can add soybean, sunflower, corn, or palm oil to olive oil, reducing its purity and compromising its benefits. Before listing these countries, it's important to clarify. This does not mean that all olive oils from these regions are adulterated. There are serious producers who care about quality and authenticity. But if you buy olive oil from these places, be alert and always read the label carefully to identify the presence of other added oils. Countries that allow the addition of other oils to olive oil. 1. Spain. Spain is undoubtedly the world's largest producer of olive oil, recognized for its tradition and production volume. However, Spanish legislation allows olive oils to be marketed mixed with other oils, opening the door for many brands to adulterate their products to reduce costs, especially for export. The domestic market is somewhat more regulated, but even then, consumers need to stay alert to avoid being deceived. 2. Italy. Italy, globally known for the quality of its olive oil, also faces a serious issue. Many oils labeled as Italian are actually blends of oils from different countries, especially from North Africa. The legislation allows this practice as long as there's transparency on the label. But in practice, many brands omit or conceal this information, leaving the consumer in doubt about the true origin of the product. 3. Greece. Greece produces olive oils recognized for their exceptional quality, but, like other countries, it allows the sale of blends. The difference is that Greek legislation requires greater transparency on labels, making it mandatory for the composition to be more clearly stated. This benefits consumers who read the details carefully, but still, caution is needed to avoid falling into traps. 4. Turkey. In Turkey, the addition of other oils to olive oil is allowed, as long as certain legal limits are respected. However, the oversight is weak, and this facilitates the circulation of adulterated olive oils, especially in products intended for export, where control is even more difficult. The result is many consumers being exposed to questionable quality products. 5. United States. In the United States, legislation allows oils to be sold as blends, without the requirement to clearly detail this composition on the label. As a result, the country has one of the highest rates of low-quality olive oils, especially those sold in large supermarket chains that prioritize low prices over the product's purity. 6. Brazil. Here in Brazil, legislation permits the sale of olive oils that contain other vegetable oils, as long as this information is clearly stated on the label. However, many counterfeit products make it to the shelves without this indication, deceiving the unsuspecting consumer. Additionally, inspections are lax, and consumer protection agencies frequently discover frauds in brands sold in the countries that do not allow the addition of other oils to olive oil. There are countries where the law is clear and strict. No drop of oil other than olive oil can be added to the product. In these territories, the olive oil sold must be 100% pure, without any mix that compromises its integrity. Here's the list of countries that maintain this uncompromising standard of quality. 1. Portugal. Portugal is globally recognized for the excellence of its olive oil, the result of rigorous control over the entire production chain. Portuguese legislation is severe and completely prohibits the addition of any other oil to olive oil, ensuring that consumers receive a genuine product of the highest quality. 2. France. In France, the requirement for olive oil purity is taken very seriously. In addition to strict rules prohibiting blends, the country maintains meticulous control over the origin of the olives used, ensuring that the olive oil sold is authentic and free from adulteration. 3. Germany. Although Germany is not a major producer, it stands out for its rigorous oversight of imported foods, including olive oil. All products sold in the country must comply with strict purity and quality standards, which helps protect consumers from fraud. 4. Australia. Australia applies one of the toughest regulations in the world regarding olive oil. Its oversight is strict and effective, making it difficult for adulterated products to enter the local market. This makes the country a benchmark in consumer protection. 5. Canada. Like Australia, Canada has strict laws ensuring the purity of the olive oil sold. Quality control, especially on imported products, is intense, reinforcing protection against fraud and ensuring consumers have access to genuine olive oils. But be careful. Even in these countries where the law is inflexible, not all olive oil sold is automatically pure and of superior quality. Olive oil fraud is a global problem and can affect even markets with strict oversight. That's why it's essential that you, as a consumer, learn to recognize signs of purity and not just rely on the place of purchase or the reputation of the country. How to identify the best olive oils? The true natural remedies. The decisive moment has arrived. You've already learned how to identify counterfeit olive oils and know which countries allow adulteration. But what about the truly exceptional olive oils? Those that are like natural remedies, packed with powerful antioxidants, capable of strengthening your heart, cleansing your arteries, and protecting your brain against the wear and tear of time. How can you ensure that the olive oil you choose truly delivers all these benefits and is worth every penny invested? The answer lies in the details. Small signs that only those who know can recognize. From now on, when buying olive oil, follow these essential criteria to ensure that you are taking home a high-quality product that is pure and beneficial to your health. First, always choose extra virgin olive oil. This is the only type of olive oil that can offer real, scientifically proven health benefits. Obtained by cold pressing without the use of chemicals or any form of refinement, it keeps all the natural therapeutic properties of the olive intact. Pay extra attention. Products labeled as pure olive oil, refined olive oil, or simply olive oil should be avoided, as they have undergone treatments that eliminate most of the essential nutrients and compromise their quality and effectiveness for health. Choosing extra virgin olive oil ensures the maximum nutritional potential in every drop. Second, prefer oils with naturally low acidity. Acidity is one of the most accurate indicators of olive oil quality. To be officially classified as extra virgin, the acidity level must be below 0.8%. However, the most prestigious and valued oils in the world have even more stringent levels, usually below 0.5%, and in exceptional cases, as low as 0.2%. Such low acidity indicates that the olive oil was produced from fresh, carefully selected, and healthy olives, ensuring a significantly higher concentration of compounds beneficial to health. Third, pay attention to the packaging. A superior quality olive oil will never be found in plastic bottles or clear glass. Exposure to light and heat accelerates the oxidation of the oil, compromising its precious natural antioxidants and reducing its benefits. Therefore, always choose dark glass packaging, preferably green or amber, which acts as a true barrier, preserving the integrity of the oil for much longer and ensuring that you consume a fresh and nutritious product. Fourth, check the olive harvest date. The best producers go beyond simply indicating the expiration date on the label. They highlight the exact date of the olive harvest. This transparency is crucial, as the fresher the production, ideally less than a year old, the higher the concentration of polyphenols and antioxidants in the oil. These compounds are responsible for its health benefits, such as anti-inflammatory action and cellular protection. Therefore, olive oil with a recent harvest date not only ensures freshness, but also delivers a much more potent, nutritious, and effective product for your well-being. Fifth, seek the origin of the olives. Ideally, the label should clearly and precisely state the origin of the olives, indicating a specific country or even a particular region. This information is essential because it reveals that the product has undergone strict control and maintains a homogeneous and consistent quality. On the other hand, beware of vague descriptions, such as blend of EU olive oils or blend from different origins. These terms often hide the combination of multiple batches with varying quality levels, resulting in an olive oil diluted in purity and nutritional potential, thus compromising its real health benefits. Sixth, the peppery taste and bitterness are the true signs of a medicinal oil. If, when tasting the oil, you feel a slight burn in your throat or a pronounced bitterness, consider this a sign of top-quality oil. These intense flavors are caused by polyphenols, powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds that give olive oil its medicinal and protective health properties. On the other hand, olive oils with an excessively mild taste or lacking these characteristic nuances are often low-quality products, frequently processed in ways that compromise their natural composition, resulting in a significant loss of the benefits that true extra virgin olive oil can offer. Seventh, certifications and quality seals matter a lot. Internationally recognized seals, such as Protected Designation of Origin, PDO, Protected Geographical Indication, PGI, and other quality certifications, are true certificates of trust for the consumer. They guarantee that the olive oil has undergone rigorous laboratory tests and detailed inspections, adhering to very strict and meticulous production standards. The presence of these symbols on the label not only confirms the product's purity, but also ensures its genuine origin, guaranteeing that you are consuming an authentic olive oil, carefully produced in specific regions and under controlled conditions that preserve its unique properties. Eighth, stay away from too cheap olive oils. Producing high-quality extra virgin olive oil is no simple task. It requires a meticulous process, dedicated time, and a rigorous selection of perfect olives, harvested at the right moment to ensure maximum flavor and nutrients. If you find an olive oil priced much lower than the market average, pay attention and be cautious immediately. Extremely cheap products often hide adulterations, refinements, or the blending with lower quality oils, compromising not only the flavor and aroma, but especially the health benefits. Buying an olive oil that is too cheap could cost you dearly in terms of your health. With this information, you're ready to make conscious choices and ensure that you're getting high-quality olive oil to protect your family's health. But get ready, because now comes something even more essential that will transform the way you use olive oil in your daily life. The benefits of extra virgin olive oil for health, a true natural elixir. Now that you have mastered the secrets to identifying high-quality extra virgin olive oil, the real question arises. What does this liquid gold do inside our body to be considered one of the most powerful and beneficial foods on the planet? Does all this fame really have merit, or are we facing an exaggeration? The reality is far beyond what you imagine. Extra virgin olive oil is a true natural medicine, used and valued for thousands of years by civilizations around the world, and only now is modern science starting to prove what these peoples already knew. Its benefits go far beyond simply adding flavor to food. It is a protector of the heart, an ally of the brain, a fighter against inflammation, a booster of the immune system, and even a secret to a longer and healthier life. All of this with solid evidence and rigorous studies. Let's understand in detail how this precious liquid works in your body and why it is among the most studied and admired foods in the world. Benefit 1. Unyielding heart protection and artery purification. Extra virgin olive oil is a rich source of monounsaturated fats, primarily oleic acid, which plays a key role in reducing bad LDL cholesterol while increasing good HDL cholesterol. This balance helps unclog arteries, preventing the buildup of dreaded plaques that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. A robust study, published in the prestigious New England Journal of Medicine, followed over 7,000 people and proved that the Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases by up to 30%. Benefit 2. A shield against inflammation that erodes the body. Chronic inflammation is the root of several serious diseases, such as diabetes, obesity, arthritis, and even certain types of cancer. Extra virgin olive oil is a source of powerful polyphenols, including oleocanthal, which works similarly to ibuprofen, combating inflammation naturally. Researchers at the University of Oxford revealed that regular consumption of olive oil reduces inflammatory markers in the blood, protecting the body from the progression of these chronic diseases. Benefit 3. Brain guardian and prevention of neurodegenerative diseases. In addition to the body, olive oil also protects the mind. Its antioxidants combat oxidative stress and inflammation in brain cells, preventing devastating conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. A study conducted by Temple University in the US showed that daily consumption of olive oil improves memory and reduces the formation of beta-amyloid plaques, the main culprits in the development of Alzheimer's disease. Benefit 4. Strengthening the immune system for unbeatable defense. A robust immune system is vital to face infections, viruses, and even the uncontrolled growth of cancer cells. Bioactive compounds in extra virgin olive oil strengthen the body's natural defenses. Research from the University of Navarra in Spain revealed that people who consume olive oil regularly have a stronger immune response and a lower incidence of autoimmune diseases. Benefit 5. Better digestion and intense liver protection. Extra virgin olive oil stimulates the production of bile and digestive enzymes, facilitating nutrient absorption and preventing discomforts like acid reflux, heartburn, and constipation. Additionally, it protects the liver from excessive fat accumulation, helping to avoid fatty liver disease, an increasingly common problem. A study published in the World Journal of Gastroenterology confirmed that olive oil improves liver function and reduces liver inflammation. Benefit 6. Hormonal regulation and body balance. Constant consumption of olive oil contributes to the balanced production of essential hormones. In women, it can relieve symptoms of menopause and polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. In men, it helps to naturally increase testosterone levels. Research from the University of Córdoba in Spain showed that men who follow the Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, have better hormonal balance and higher testosterone production. Benefit 7. A secret for longevity and a full life. In regions known as blue zones, areas where people live significantly longer, such as parts of Greece, Italy, and Japan, daily consumption of extra virgin olive oil is a common habit. A long-term study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association followed more than 90,000 people and concluded that those who consumed olive oil regularly had a considerably higher life expectancy. How to consume olive oil correctly to obtain these benefits? To extract all these powerful benefits from extra virgin olive oil, it's essential to consume it in the right way. How you use this liquid gold makes all the difference in preserving its beneficial properties. Let's go through the best practices to make the most of its effects. Whenever possible, prefer to consume olive oil raw. Excessive heat can destroy much of the polyphenols and antioxidants that make olive oil so special for health. Use it to dress fresh salads, drizzle over cooked vegetables, finish dishes, and add that special touch to your ready-made recipes. It's true that extra virgin olive oil can withstand higher temperatures than many common oils, but it's best to avoid letting it exceed 180 degrees Celsius to prevent compromising its nutritional qualities. Cooking with moderation is allowed, but the best way to ensure maximum benefit is to use it at room temperature. As for the quantity, scientific studies indicate that the ideal daily intake varies between 2 and 4 tablespoons. This dose is enough to ensure all the protective and therapeutic effects of olive oil. To further enhance its effects, a tip is to consume it on an empty stomach, taking a tablespoon first thing in the morning. This can help digestion and optimize the absorption of antioxidants present in the olive oil. In addition, combining extra virgin olive oil with other natural foods like fresh vegetables, lemon, and garlic multiplies its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, boosting its positive impact on the body. Now that you know the incredible powers of extra virgin olive oil and exactly how to use it to get the most out of it, get ready for the most revealing part that follows. The medicinal olive oil recipe, used for centuries to strengthen immunity and heal diseases. Since ancient times, powerful civilizations have already known the healing value of extra virgin olive oil. The Greeks, Egyptians, and Mediterranean peoples did not see it merely as a food, but as a true elixir of life, a natural medicine capable of treating diseases, accelerating recovery, and strengthening immunity against infections. For these cultures, extra virgin olive oil was synonymous with full health, an agent capable of detoxifying the body, fighting inflammation, and restoring the body's balance. Among the most valuable recipes passed down over the centuries was a special formula, prepared whenever someone showed signs of weakness, flu, or extreme fatigue. Clear symptoms that the immune system was weakened. Now, you will learn exactly how to make this powerful medicinal mixture that has benefited countless people throughout history, with simplicity and natural effectiveness. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of high-quality extra virgin olive oil, 1 raw garlic clove, well crushed, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, a pinch of turmeric powder, optional but enhances anti-inflammatory properties, 1 teaspoon of pure honey, optional to soften the taste and add benefits. Preparation method: 1. Peel the garlic and crush it until it forms a paste. This way, you release allicin, a compound with strong medicinal action. 2. Mix the crushed garlic with the extra virgin olive oil in a glass container. 3. Add the lemon juice and turmeric, stirring well until you get a homogeneous mixture. 4. If desired, add honey to balance the flavor and enhance the therapeutic properties of the recipe. How to consume for maximum effect. The ideal way is to take this mixture on an empty stomach, right upon waking, at least 15 minutes before consuming any other food. This practice maximizes the absorption of the medicinal compounds. If preferred, you can also take it before bed, especially for those suffering from chronic inflammation, joint pain, or digestive issues, as the body absorbs nutrients better during rest. For noticeable results, maintain daily consumption for at least 21 consecutive days. After this period, take a 1-week break before, if you wish, repeating the cycle. What changes can you expect with this routine? In the short term, days to a week. Significant increase in energy and stamina throughout the day. Improvement in bowel function. Decrease in bloating and fluid retention. Relief from mild flu and cold symptoms. In the medium term, 2 to 4 weeks. Strengthened immune system, reducing frequent infections. More efficient digestion and relief from acid reflux. Healthier, more hydrated skin, thanks to the antioxidants in olive oil. In the long term, 3 months or more. Significant reduction of inflammation processes in the body. Improved blood circulation and reinforced heart protection. Prevention of neurodegenerative diseases, like Alzheimer's. Hormonal balance and overall improvement in physical and mental health. Who should be cautious before using this recipe? Although it is a safe, natural remedy, some people need to be cautious. Those who suffer from very low blood pressure, as garlic and olive oil may enhance this condition. People allergic to any of the ingredients. Patients with severe gastrointestinal issues, such as ulcers or severe gastritis. They should consult a doctor before starting use. Diabetics, who need to moderate honey consumption or opt to make the recipe without it. After discovering this ancient, simple, and powerful recipe, try it and see the benefits it can bring to your health and well-being. Let us know in the comments if you are already familiar with this combination, or if you're trying it for the first time. This is just one of the many natural remedies that nature gifts us. But the big challenge lies in recovering the knowledge of how to use them correctly and effectively, something that has been forgotten or lost over time. Now I'd like to hear from you. What did you think of this lesson? Were you able to understand the real importance of choosing pure, high-quality olive oil? On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate the content we just shared? Your opinion is essential to me. So, don't forget to write in the comments. And feel free to tell me, from which city are you watching this video? It's amazing to see how far our message is reaching. And knowing this inspires me even more to continue bringing relevant and transformative content to you. If there's one thing that became clear during our conversation, it's that extra virgin olive oil is so much more than just a simple food. It's a true natural remedy, a powerful source capable of transforming your health, protecting your body, and preventing various diseases. Now that you know exactly how to identify quality olive oil, avoid counterfeit ones, are aware of the best regulations around the world, and even learned how to prepare a powerful homemade recipe, the responsibility is in your hands. It's up to you to apply this knowledge and make a difference in your life. To strengthen this commitment to your own well-being, I want you to leave here in the comments a simple yet powerful phrase: I believe in healing. This statement is not just words. It's an act of power that strengthens your connection to health, to life, and to true transformation. Before I finish, I'll leave 2 amazing videos on the screen that will dive even deeper into what you learned today. If you really want to take your health to the next level, don't miss them. And of course, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, You'll be the first to receive new lessons that could change your life. Thank you so much for being with me until now. A big hug, good health, and may you always be blessed.